Hi, my name is Eric Patterson, and you're at thejazzmethod.com. This particular lesson is about bebop articulation, how to master it in a basic way, and then how to use it when you're improvising to sound even more authentic when you're playing jazz. So the first thing is to understand what bebop articulation is. To do that, we're going to use a scale. For our purposes, we're using a B-flat bebop scale. So here is a B-flat bebop scale with a traditional articulation, just tongued every note. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Now in order to do a bebop articulation, we're going to change that up a little bit. The basic idea of a bebop articulation is to articulate all of the upbeats. That means all of the ands. So if we're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, you would tongue on all the ands of that. Tongue, 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 tongue. So here is what this sounds like. Also, you want to tongue the first note. So you go tongue, tongue, slur, tongue, slur, tongue, slur, tongue, slur. Here's how the B-flat bebop scale sounds with bebop articulation. 2, 3, 4. Now the second part of this is to add an accent. In order to make it sound like it's swinging, we want to also accent the offbeats in addition to simply tonguing them. Here's what it sounds like with the bebop articulation plus an accent. 2, 3, 4. The third element to this is adding a swing feel. So what we're going to do is base it on a triplet. So if you're thinking 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's our basic template for swing. And what we're going to do is tongue the first of the triplets, tie that together with the second triplet, and then tongue the third triplet. So it'll go from 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and to 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's how that's going to sound with the bebop scale, with the bebop articulation. 2, 3, 4. So what you want to do is practice this articulation first with straight eighth notes on any and all scales that you might want to use to improvise. Then what you're going to do is add in the accents. Once you've added in the accents, then it's time to start working with the scale and a swing feel. Do all of this with a metronome. It's crucial that you do this exercise always with a metronome or some form of time reference. After you feel very comfortable with a given scale, like B-flat bebop, then you can start to experiment with improvising using the bebop articulation. Here's an example of that. 2, 3. So that combined the bebop articulation, the swing feel, the accents, and improvisation. So take this process, learn your scales, and then apply it to improvisation, and before you know it, you're going to be sounding like a pro. So that's it for this lesson. Be sure to check out this and many more free lessons on thejazzmethod.com.